60 Minutes Overtime.
This week on 60 Minutes, we reported on President Trump's mass deportation campaign in American cities. We went to Minneapolis, where immigration agents continue operations despite local opposition. Protesters have swarmed as agents make arrests, and some of those arrested are American citizens. 1 week after ICE officer Jonathan Ross shot and killed Renee Good, tensions remain high. But Good is not the only person to have been shot by federal agents during this nationwide immigration crackdown.
I just looked down and I looked at my hand, it was full of blood. That's when I realized, I actually got shot. And I just went like that, and I saw blood gushing out like a fountain. I'm just like, oh my God, I got shot. You like the green ones, right?
Marimar Martinez is a teacher's assistant at a Montessori school in Chicago.
I'll put it in my desk.
Last October, Martinez, a U.S. citizen, was driving to her church when she came upon immigration agents on patrol as part of Operation Midway Blitz. She began broadcasting on Facebook Live, warning in Spanish that immigration agents were in the neighborhood. For 20 minutes, she says she honked her horn and tailed them. You don't think honking and following for 20 minutes is provoking them?
No.
The Department of Homeland Security says Martinez rammed the agent's SUV, but Martinez says they rammed her. In this surveillance footage, you can see Martinez's gray Nissan Rogue. The Chevy is being driven by Border Patrol agent Charles Exum. They say you rammed their car.
They're the ones that rammed me, and I'm just like...
You never tried to run them over?
I never tried, no. The thing is, I never wanted to provoke them. I just wanted them out the neighborhood.
We did not find video of the collision itself. But Martinez says after the collision, she drove her car around the agent's vehicle because she was scared. What did you fear would happen?
I was like, I can't stay here. They're gonna kill me. Who knows what they're gonna do, honestly. And I just wanted to go somewhere safe. And I just stepped on the gas, and as I was passing them, I just saw them drawing their guns, and I just shrugged, and I just heard the shots.
Agent Exum fired 5 times, according to court records. He said he feared for his life.
I could show you all my wounds, honestly. I want to show you, because I want people to see what happened that day, because they just know I got shot 5 times, but they don't know where, right? So this is the first one I realized. I was like, oh, it's just a pepper pellet, but no. And then I got shot right here. And then I have a wound on the side of my chest right here. And then I got 2 holes in my thigh. And then right here.
Wow.
Right here.
Wow. You're covered in wounds.
Wounds, yeah. And I want people to see what's going on, the type of stuff they're doing.
Martinez drove to a nearby auto shop and was taken to a hospital. Hours later, the FBI showed up and arrested her on charges of assaulting, resisting, or impeding federal officers. DHS called Martinez a domestic terrorist. What went through your mind when you heard that?
They're making it seem like I was Bin Laden's daughter. I'm like, what? Honestly, I couldn't really process it.
The case against Martinez quickly fell apart. Prosecutors accused her of using her car to box in the Border Patrol agents. Martinez's lawyer, Chris Parenti, obtained another surveillance video. In it, Martinez can be seen driving along the left side of the Border Patrol SUV. When Agent Exum stopped and fired at Martinez, the video shows her car was not blocking his, contradicting the Department of Homeland Security's account of the incident. So DHS released a statement saying that their agents were boxed in by 10 cars. They couldn't move. What does the video that you obtained from our surveillance camera show?
There was nobody in front of this agent. If he simply wanted to move forward on the street in the direction he was going, he could have continued on. It shows there's nobody to the left of his vehicle.
Why don't you play the video as you've got it set up and kind of walk me through what we see.
Okay. So this construction barrier that you see here, that is where eventually you're going to see the hood of the agent's car stop. You see
the front
you
of the
see
car.
the front. That is the front of the agent's car. The quote, ramming has just happened, and right now the agent is opening his driver's side door, he's jumping out, and within 2 seconds, according to a stopwatch, he's shooting his gun 5 times. So now you'll see Marimar's car sort of come at a bend. Like, so she's in the far left lane, she goes towards the curb away from the agents and then comes back. There's
You've
nobody
seen no
else.
evidence of 10 people, a caravan anywhere.
I don't see 10 people, and I certainly don't see anybody in the lane in front of him. Why can he not go forward?
Court proceedings also uncovered text messages from Agent Exum. In one exchange with fellow agents, he appeared to brag about the shooting, writing, quote, "I fired 5 rounds and she had 7 holes. Put that in your book, boys." Body camera footage discussed in court also revealed that an agent in Exum's car, while holding a weapon, said, "Do something, bitch." Seconds later, Agent Exum opened fire. What do you think he meant by that?
I feel like he wanted me to do something. Like, he was just like trigger happy. He was just like, yeah, like, do something. Like, yeah, I want you to do something. Provoke us.
In a statement, Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said, quote, "On October 4th, Border Patrol law enforcement officers were ambushed by domestic terrorists that rammed federal agents with their vehicles." McLaughlin also said Martinez was, quote, "armed with a semi-automatic weapon and has a history of doxing federal agents." Were you carrying a semi-automatic?
Actually, it was a handgun, but it was in my purse in a holster. Living on the south side as a girl, it's dangerous. You can't even walk alone.
Department of Homeland Security also says that you were doxing immigration agents, that you'd posted their personal information online so that they could be harassed.
I never did that. Somebody put out this, it wasn't like his information, but it was like his YouTube. He was like a YouTuber and he had a book, and they just put out that information out, and I just shared it.
So specifically, you never posted a home address,
Never,
family names.
never.
You forwarded a YouTube page that was already out there.
Yeah.
Last November, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago dropped the charges against Martinez, and a judge dismissed the case. The Department of Homeland Security says nearly 150 American citizens nationwide have been arrested for allegedly assaulting or obstructing federal agents. What did you think when you saw what happened in Minneapolis?
I was heartbroken, honestly, because, that could have been me. Whatever she went through, whatever, like, she was thinking of, whatever ran through her head, that was me, because I've gone through it.